Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back! Yes, back again to Warship Gunner 2. What the hell are we doing back in Warship Gunner 2? I thought we did everything there was to do in Warship Gunner 2. Well, sort of, but not really. What we didn't do was complete the game. Oh my god, we're going to complete the game? Yes, but we're going to do this the fun way, and we're going to do a new game. We're going to just go ahead and start off on easy. So, let me explain a few things. Out of the gate, number one, we are going to be skipping dialogue for the most part, like so. Why is that? Well, because we've already done a Let's Play of each of the other 3 story paths, and this completion run is going to take forever. So what does completion mean in this context? Well, in the context of this game, first and foremost, it means getting all 1,500 parts, and by proxy, that means we're going to be doing all 3 of the story paths, and doing all of these side, things, the optional things like the Inferno and the boss rush and the special missions and all that. And so, because this is such a huge, daunting task, that's why I am opting to skip cutscenes and dialogue and stuff, because this would take like 3 times longer if we left all this in. So, if you want to see the dialogue and the story and stuff, then all of those Let's Plays are up on the channel in playlists, all neat and organized for you if you care about the story. But this is not about story, this is about completion. Completion. And is there like a, let me see here. Completion. Yes. Let's do this. Skipping tutorial. Yeah. I don't need to see that. I know how to play this game. Farsi, 60, Rogue Fleet, yeah. Sea of Akatosk, or something like that. March 25th, 1939, 1,200 hours. Shut up, let's go. We got stuff to do. This is going to be a very, very long Let's Play. Speaking of length, we're going to be, the videos are going to be about 20 minutes. I think it's just a fair number, like, that makes the videos, more watchable and easier for me to record, for sure. And it's still, in a game like this, that's plenty of time to get a significant amount of progress made. So, yeah. Now, the other thing that I want to point out real quick is I'm playing on easy difficulty. And the reason for that is, 1, to make this, well, easier on the first playthrough, but 2, and possibly more importantly, I want to make sure I get the A rank rewards for all these missions, so that, I don't forget to later. Because, yeah, I don't know if there are any A ranks rewards that are, looks like the only way you can get that particular item. I know that's true for some S rank things and some treasures, but I don't know if it's true for A rank stuff. But I'm just going to assume it is, so we're going to play it safe and get the A rank on all of the missions first, which is easiest to in easy, because if you do it in normal and you do too well in a mission, you could very easily end up getting an S rank, which denies you the A rank reward. So, yeah, that's the logic there. So the first goal, basically, is going to be to complete all 3 story paths so we have all of the missions available to us. By doing that, we're going to have good ships anyways, so that's the logic. It's so much easier to farm stuff when you have really good ships and you already have all of the missions unlocked and ready to go. So, the first story path I want to end up on, because it's the easiest, is Tsukuba. Just like when I did my Let's Plays, we did Tsukuba first, and then we did Brown and Werner. That's kind of the order I want to follow here, just because I think it's easier that way. So, we're going to go kind of slow and hang out with these guys, and retreat to that corner of the map, as the objective says. And we're just going to do the objective and nothing more. So there we go, all those shore batteries are dead. We're going to ignore those dudes. Also, they're a little hard to kill with this starting ship here, this cruiser that we have, which only has, how many 8-inch guns? 9, looks like. 3x3? I think it's 9, yeah. I mean, well, I know what 3x3 is, but I think this ship, I think that's the loadout. I don't think it has 4 gun turrets. So, yeah. Let's just head on out of here. I don't think we actually have to wait for them. No, it appears we don't. Good. There we are. Yes, and done. Okay. I might skip the dialogue faster, but not completely, so that if you really are just dying to see it, and you don't want to have to click on a different video, then you can, you know, slow down the video or pause it or do whatever. But yeah, the point is, I don't want to be this is going to be a long enough series as is, so yeah. Like I said, you can slow down the video or pause if you want to see the stuff, but I am going to be fast forwarding through it and tapping the X button very quickly when necessary to get through it. So yes, so I'm just going to save over this one. This is this was my other one that I was doing just to get back into the game and make sure I remembered all the buttons and all that stuff. So there we go. We're going to continue. So we've done the first mission correctly in terms of trying to get on Tsukuba's path. And now... Yep. And now we have to do this next mission correctly in order to end up on Tsukuba's path. And then we're good to go. We can just keep on running through. Yep, there we go. I feel like even that's going to make this take longer, but it's not going to take, it's only going to save a few seconds, as opposed to like stopping and reading every single line of dialogue myself. So, there we go. Yep. Okay, cool. So we're going to hit the radar sites, like so, and then we're going to run to the south. Now the trick is, if you want to end up on Tsukuba's path, you have to actually not just run straight to the south, and you have to stick around and help Tsukuba for like 10 minutes or something. There's like a specific timer, but the game doesn't explicitly tell you what that is, so I'm just going to hang out for like 10 minutes after I've killed the last enemy ship, and, you know, we'll do that because I really want to end up on his path, and that's the best way I know how to do it. So I'll just follow him around for like 10 minutes until that is the case. After, of course, we have killed all these things, then I will cut that out because that will be tedious. Nobody wants to see that. So we get this dinky little destroyer now, and we only have 4 10-centimeter guns, which is about 3 inches. No, 4. It's about 4 inches. What am I talking about? Yeah. Because a 5-inch gun is 12.7 centimeters. So this is about, I don't know, it's like a 3.8 or a 3.9 inch gun, something like that. Around there. Also, no forward thrust, which sucks because you'd never think that 37.5 knots feels slow, but if you haven't seen what the end game of this game looks like, it's ridiculous. So yeah, that's what I'm used to. Not this. This feels sluggish. I better be doing like, when I get into designing my own ships, I better be doing like at least 40 knots, or it's not good enough. So, no pun intended there with the not knots, but whatever. I'm gonna kill these batteries and stuff too, because they're annoying, even though they don't hurt too bad. And then we're heading that direction, like so. Yes, hello batteries. Also, these guns, when you start off with them, they're really hopelessly inaccurate at significant range. So, close the gap a little bit. And I'm still instinctively mashing the up button to use the forward thrust that I don't have, because I'm just in such a habit of having it that it's all I can it's all I can think to do when I'm sailing in a straight line towards things. Just mash the up button, go faster, you know. But not this time. Get that radar, got it. I'm gonna head down to this next peninsula over here. Oh, also, I'm gonna be trying to get all the treasures as early as possible. But, you know, for most of these missions, we're gonna end up replaying them either on EL2 anyways, or to get an S rank anyways, or so if I don't get the treasure on the first pass through, then it's not a big deal. But if I know where it is off the top of my head, I'm gonna go ahead and grab it just because. Why not, right? So we're gonna head down here, and speaking of the treasures, that one is gonna be, the one for this mission is gonna be coming through shortly, but we can't do anything about it yet, really. I'd rather kill these radar installations and these batteries first, because they are going to be annoying. Just a little constant little pestering thing poking us in the side constantly. Just don't want to deal with it. Kill that radar. And there we go. Alright, radar installations have been successfully destroyed. Okay, so this is the part where you kind of have to pay attention if you want to stay on Scuba's path. So, the main objective is to withdraw from the battle to the south. You can do that, but that will not get you on Scuba's path. So, don't do that. You're welcome to kill the ships, just don't go too far to the south. So this is the treasure. In this mission, it is in the form of a cargo plane that you have to shoot down. You are best off just using your main guns because your machine guns are highly ineffective at this level. They're only 50 cal, no, not even 30 cal machine guns, and so yeah, they're really not good. But now you're more than welcome to destroy these ships. You do have torpedoes, but the torpedoes are not excellent because they're unguided. So, and the enemy ships do actually, I don't want to say they take evasive maneuvers, but they move enough that they probably will, whoa, that's weird. They probably will miss the torpedoes. So there we go, we've sunk those enemy destroyers, 4 of the 6 anyways, because there's another pair of them over here. Yeah, that was weird that my disc did that, and it had a little audio glitch there. That was strange. I am actually playing this off of the disc, so this is not an emulator. I cannot upload my save once I have the game completed. That's not a thing I can do because it's actually on a physical memory card. So I bet somebody is going to ask either now or later for me to give them to upload the save file. Or I can't. It's just not a thing I can do. And you know, they'll probably come back with something like, well, technically you can get this part and do that thing and upload it to here and connect it to your laptop and blah, blah, blah. No. just no. It's too much effort. If you want to see the end game, or if you want to experience the end game of this game that badly, go get the game. It's a good game. Apparently it's on the virtual store or whatever for PS3. It's a good game. If you wanna experience the end game that badly, just play it. It's a fun game. I promise you will enjoy yourself. So I'm going to follow Scuba here for about another 5 minutes, because we've already spent about 5 minutes in this mission. And we'll see if he decides to go south. But the point is, you don't want to leave him behind. That's the main point here if you want to end up on his path. So I'm going to follow him around for a while, and I will cut and bring you guys back when we are actually heading out of the area to finish the mission. Alright, we are approaching the southern edge of the map here. Cuba is back there, but it's been a grand total of about 11 minutes in this mission now, so we should be fine. If we end up on the wrong path, it's not a big deal. We'll just have to make sure we get it right the next time after we finish the game the first time. But so we'll be able to tell if we got the right one, because a certain cutscene will play if you did it wrong, and if you didn't do it wrong, if you did it right, we won't get that cutscene. Ah, we're good. Nice. So, looks like we managed to shake off our pursuers. Yay! So, if you did it wrong, if you didn't end up on Scuba's path, you'll see a cutscene where Scuba's ship is on fire, and your ship is under heavy fire, and then his ship charges forward and sacrifices himself to save you. So, that's that. But we didn't get that cutscene, which means we did it correctly. So, hooray! So we got backwards thruster for the A rank, and a recovered item, the treasure, was that torpedo launcher, which is pretty cool, but we only get one of them, which makes it a little hard to place on the ship. But, Captain, incoming, yeah, arrangements for the damage, we want to, okay, we'll have to, yes, okay, so they're going to come on board our ship, okay, cool. Neato. Save, yes. Let's go ahead and save right there. And there we go. Back out of this. And now for this one, submarine in distress, Bonin Islands. Cool. Where the heck are we? Oh, all the way over there. I see. Makes sense. East of Japan. Rescue German sub. Yep, okay, submarine, bad guys, attacking the submarine, boomy boomy, we come and save the day. Hooray, hurrah. Okay, cool. So Cuba's here with us, Schultz is happy about it, yeah, let's do that. Floating dock Skidbladnir has been assembled. Designing vessels is now possible. Nice! My favorite part of the game. Skip tutorial. Yes. Alright. And, alright, we've got some development complete here, and this is where the game opens up, and I'm so excited because I love this part of the game. Okay, let's go into R&D here. First and foremost, I definitely, we're going to skip the R&D tutorial here. I definitely want to be looking into new artillery, that one, and this one, and both of those. And I want some new machine guns. And I want some depth charges, because that's another thing that we're going to need soon. And then after that, once we have more money, probably after the next mission, which will likely be next episode, we will be going into engines, because we want our ship to be faster. Because what I'm about to do to this thing, this poor little tiny ship, is I'm going to make it heavier and probably slower. So, whoopsies. But let's go ahead. And we could go with the 4 14cm guns, but we can't have multiple barrels. Oh, we can't on the other ones yet either. Okay, then, in that case, keeping that in mind, we will go with the 14cm guns. So we're going to put one there, we're going to raise it up, we're going to, well, before we do that, these machine guns need to move, and in fact, for now, I'll just remove them. We're going to go ahead and put that there, we're going to drop that down, and we're going to put that there, and then, let's see, our engine view, we've 4 boilers. Do we have more of these boilers? We're out. Okay, so we can't even add more boilers to this thing yet. Okay, we've got these torpedoes. I wonder if we take these smokestacks off, and if we upgrade these, they are just taller, but they're not any actually better. Alright, fine. We'll put those back. And then we're going to take these cannons, spin it around, we're going to put one there, and drop this down, and we're going to put it there as a placeholder because we need to move these depth charges back like so. Oh, you're still not good there, huh? Oh, I see. Okay. Is it possible for me to do something like that? No, that's not going to work there, but let me see if I can get those out of the way. Huh? Nope. We need to tighten up this little spread here, like so. And machine guns. These machine guns will actually, yeah, they'll go up there. These machine guns can widen out a little bit and go right there. This can come back. These can go there. This goes here. And now, there we go. Now we have that where we need it to be. Okay, we're still doing the same speed actually, which is great. Let's go to design here and quickly just check. Okay, nothing to upgrade there or there or there. Alright. Yeah, no, but I know there's nothing there. I just hit the wrong button. Okay, last but not least, systems. System 3. If we go into steering systems, we should have, yes, we have 1 forward thruster. I could put the backwards thruster on, but we don't really need it, and it's just going to make us a little heavier, which is not helpful. So I think we're good. I think that's really all we can do. Yeah, if I had more space in the center line, I could theoretically put in those torpedoes, that 1 torpedo launcher that we got, but because we only have 1, it would have to go in the center line, which I don't think is going to be possible. We can see if it would go back here. No. Okay, so that's what I figured. But it's not a big deal. I don't usually switch to the torpedoes to begin with at all. So, what if we did this? How slow are we? Nope. We're going to go back to what we had. That is way too slow for me. So, we got a marginal upgrade. We might have... Did we lose 1 pair of machine guns or not? We might have, but it's not a big deal. Okay, well, I think it's going to be a slightly short episode, but there's no way we can finish this mission with the given time that we have remaining. So that will do it for this first episode of Warship Gunner 2, the completion run. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you're excited to be back in this game and to see everything that it has to offer parts-wise. And as always, I hope to see you all in the next video.